video is sponsored by Cake Wallet, the easiest open source wallet to store Bitcoin, Monero, and Litecoin securely on mobile and desktop devices. When buying, selling, and exchanging crypto or trading for gift cards, Cake Wallet ensures privacy and security, giving you the keys to your coins. Good morning, everyone, and welcome back to the Daily Zest. I'm your host, Randi Hipper, here today on a lovely Tuesday. Hope you guys are having a taco, and if you are, make sure you comment which one down below. We're going to get after it this morning. We have breaking news regarding Jim Cramer and the new, maybe, crypto dream team from the Senate. And on top of that, Brad Garlinghouse is speaking out when he's been getting kind of thrown, the whole kitchen sink at him on X.com. And if you guys are ready for that Zest, the news, the education, make sure you smash the like, subscribe to the channel, share this stream out with friends so more people know what's going on here. Say good morning to me as I say good morning to you, and check out our two amazing sponsors, Cake Wallet and Market Cipher. Use code ZESTY for 15% off of Market Cipher. We have a goal, as always, of 150 likes, 150 live viewers. Also, a subscriber goal of 18,275. I know, isn't that crazy? Isn't that crazy? 20 more subscribers. I think we can do it, though. I think we can do it. Let's get after it this morning. Let's go. Let's say good morning. Vitor, good morning. Donnie said, okay, I'm done tapping. My friend, thank you so much. You guys got us to 1,400 likes on TikTok already. That's awesome. All right, let's say good morning to everyone. We got Balaki, Mike Volmer, Nicole, Brian, Alexandra G, my G. All these buttons. Kai, good morning. Jesse, Piano, Maddie B, thank you for raiding on in here. Lasers, Terry, good morning. We have Black Hat, good morning to you as always. We have Bobby F, Paul Atkins, the future head of the SEC. Good morning to you, replacing Gary Gensler.
Fraudsters, scam artists, Ponzi schemes.
We got Sola Hefe, Floki's Angels, Bell Miner, good morning. Yukio's over there on X, True, good morning. Paul Atkins, make the SEC great again. Yes, I agree. Zach Nasty, good morning. So funny. We got Aquarian done napping. We got F-Bomb, good morning. Elric, good morning. Squeaks, what's up? John Legend, X Vendetta, Grandpa is here. Laser saying good morning to everyone. I love that. Rob C, good morning. Donnie's over there on X too. Good morning. Keen Bean Armand says toot toot. Good morning. Bob Myers, good morning. Golden's in the chat. Everyone drop golden emojis. Good morning. Who else we have in the chat? Paul Atkins. Paul Atkins equals the future. I can't. That's so funny. We got Leroy and Chris Klein. Good morning. Hi, everyone. All the love to you guys. All the love. Guys, please smash the likes. Subscribe to the channel. Share. Let's get it. Nicole is in chat. Hi, Nicole. Nicole's getting after it. Shout out to Nicole. All right. Keen Bean, Ian F. Good morning. All right, guys. Again, we have a goal of 150 likes, 150 live viewers. I'm ready to get after it. Right, Terry? All right. I see all these golden emojis in the chat. Please keep smashing that golden emoji. All right, guys, let's get after it. I'm excited to talk crypto. I'm excited to talk all these things. Bitcoin slightly rebounding this morning. And before we get into our breaking news headlines, let's get into the market recap. We see some green within the day. We're doing pretty good. I feel like alts are picking up despite Bitcoin's lack of spice. But Bitcoin is doing pretty good this morning. $102,309, up about 0.25%. Kind of bouncing off this 101.1. We really want to hold 101.1 around this 101.2. And our bullish scenario now is 106.1. Again, $106,000 is around our highest daily candle close, and we want to kind of target that, maybe close above it. You never know what's going to happen. We're really not that far from all-time highs. Oh, my gosh. Trading View. Let's keep getting after it. Yesterday, we actually had a wick low to about 98K, but things are getting pretty interesting. We're going to see where Bitcoin goes throughout the stream. And, yeah, we're going to have those coins to watch. Again, your crypto spotlight. And then, we got more Litecoin ETF filing. So we have a lot to get into, and I'm excited to talk about it. Now, who's buying Bitcoin today? Well, it's Metaplanet. Metaplanet is one of the biggest, corporate buyers of Bitcoin now, because guess how much they want to buy? Around $750 million of Bitcoin. And so we're going to get into it. Here are your breaking news headlines starting now. We're going to start off with who's buying Bitcoin. Metaplanet trying to buy $750 million of Bitcoin. If you look at their X, this morning, they said that they announced a 2025 to 2026 Bitcoin plan, a 21,000 Bitcoin target by 2026. You can see here that they have their own press release. They're targeting 10,000 Bitcoin in 2025 and 21,000 by 2026. They say they're a leading Bitcoin treasury company, hereby announcing the launch of their Bitcoin plan. They said this plan outlines a bold strategy to accumulate 10,000 Bitcoin by the end of 2025, 21,000 Bitcoin by the end of 2026. This would solidify the company's position as one of the largest corporate holders of Bitcoin globally. Simon Jurovich, the representative director of Metaplanet, said since adopting the Bitcoin standard on April 8th of 2024, Metaplanet has experienced exponential growth. The market has recognized Metaplanet as Tokyo's preeminent Bitcoin company, and we're seizing this momentum to solidify our position as a global leader. Our vision is to lead the Bitcoin renaissance in Japan and emerge as one of the largest corporate Bitcoin holders globally. This plan is our commitment to that future. Pretty bold move. Go Metaplanet. They issued 21 million shares. Let me get this stat right here. Metaplanet issued 21 million shares through 0% discount moving strike warrants, raising approximately 116 billion yen, which is about $745 million. This allows holders to buy shares at an exercise price equal to the market price, minimizing dilution for existing shareholders. Shout out to Metaplanet making all these moves. $750 million isn't a small amount for Bitcoin, for a Bitcoin hold in general, especially if they believe that Bitcoin could keep going up in price, which I feel as though we're in the beginning of a bull market. And they kind of took the MicroStrategy end of things. And I want to know what you guys think of this clip. Speaking of MicroStrategy, we had Jim Cramer on CNBC yesterday talking about Bitcoin and MicroStrategy. What did he say? And I actually have a poll for you guys to answer in relation to this clip. I'm going to play it for you right now.
Dollars. Of course, the stock's jumping up and down, and as you well know, MicroStrategy is selling shares.
MicroStrategy. Okay, look, I say if you want to own Bitcoin, own Bitcoin. I own Bitcoin. You should own Bitcoin. Bitcoin's a great thing to have in your portfolio, but not MicroStrategy. Just own the Bitcoin. That's enough. And that, ladies and gentlemen, conclusion of the Lightning Round.
Dollars. Of course, the stock.
One more time.
Jumping up and down, and as you well know, MicroStrategy is selling shares.
MicroStrategy. Okay, look, I say if you want to own Bitcoin, own Bitcoin. I own Bitcoin. You should own Bitcoin. Bitcoin's a great thing to add.
I own Bitcoin. You should own Bitcoin. Oh
my God.
Jimmy Cramer, this man is so wild. He hated on Bitcoin, gave all the shade to the industry, and now look at where he's at. I own Bitcoin. You should own it too. When the funny thing is if you look back in the past few years, in the last bull market, Jim Cramer said he sold Bitcoin, but only some of his Bitcoin. So even after the last bull market, after he paid off some things and, bought a farm or something, he went out and said that Bitcoin is the worst, Bitcoin's too volatile, this and that. But he didn't sell all of it. And so now all of a sudden he's like, yeah, I own it. But he wasn't really touting that fact while he was slamming it during the bear market. Would you rather own MicroStrategy or would you rather own Bitcoin? Enter that poll or write it in the chat. Do you want to own Bitcoin or would you rather own MicroStrategy? And was that bearish considering that this is the inverse Cramer effect? Well, yesterday we did close the day. We did close the day in the red ever so slightly, and we only closed, how far in the red? Beep. About like 0.5% in the red. Now today we are up 0.69% at the moment, 102.6. So I don't think we're doing the worst right now post Jim Cramer, but you never know. It could have a delayed effect. Let me pull up MicroStrategy real quick. MicroStrategy is chilling here at $344 at 1.13%. Maybe this was the Cramer effect to a degree, even though it should have pumped if it was inverse Cramer. Now, we do have the bear scenario right here of $329 MicroStrategy. Your bullish level to watch is 390. We do have the money flow tipping down a little bit. Red dot printing on the momentum. VWAP is a little bit flat there. on MicroStrategy. But holding $300 for MicroStrategy is awesome, considering you're up 589% in the past year for MicroStrategy. So I would view that as still a very, very bullish price for MicroStrategy. Paul Atkins is chatting it up in there. Hi, Paul Atkins. Paul Atkins is cracking me up right now. That's actually so freaking funny. All right, guys. We have Stephen B in the chat over there. Chris, Donnie T coming back up. Oh, yeah, we could talk about that. We do have a lot going on with the ETF game, considering that there is a Trump coin ETF that was filed along with Bonk, XRP, Bitcoin, and ETH, along with Doge. And all of those that I listed were listings at the same time from Rex shares. So that was pretty interesting. And I think even if we have a Trump ETF, that would be pretty wild for the industry. Now, we do have some more ETF filings, which brings me to more Litecoin ETFs. And again, people are racing now to get a Litecoin ETF done. There is one, I forgot which issuer it was, that is going to have a Litecoin on the clock now. I believe it's Canary Capital that is going to have that beautiful, beautiful Litecoin ETF. Maybe they'll be the first. Although Grayscale also filed for a Litecoin ETF. And if you look at Grayscale holdings, they own over 2 million Litecoin. And that is absolutely astounding. And I could even get the latest number for you guys. Hold on. Grayscale Litecoin holdings. I'm going to get this for you. So Grayscale holds a lot of crypto. Let's get that right. But they do have Litecoin, and they've been accumulating this for quite a while. If you look, even last year, like last November, they had 1.95 million Litecoin. Now, looking here, how many do they have now? 2.04 million Litecoin. That is a wild number. 2 million Litecoin out of the 84 million that will ever exist. Grayscale's got a fat bag of Litecoin. Now, here's the latest with these filings. First, Tuttle Capital proposed the first ever leveraged ETF of Trump, Melania, Cardano, and others. So the ETF provider Tuttle Capital Management is, quote, testing the waters of the crypto-friendly Trump administration with 10 2x leveraged ETF proposals to the SEC on Monday, including those tracking Donnie T and Melania's tokens. Tuttle proposed the first ever ETFs tracking 200% returns of the following tokens: Chainlink, Cardano, Polkadot, which is kind of a new one, Melania, XRP, Bonk, Solana, Litecoin, and Trump. These are all really almost random picks. But at the end of the day, it shows how bullish they are on meme coins. And I don't think all of these issuers would be filing for a Trump and Melania ETF if they did not think it would be cleared in the regulatory end of things. Maybe they're kind of skewing towards what David Sachs, our crypto czar, was saying on Fox Business, that he believes meme coins and NFTs are collectibles versus a security. Though he said he's not a lawyer, he can't say that for sure. I think that they wouldn't put these ETFs out there if they thought these were securities. I'm just saying. There was a warning on the filing saying using leverage amplifies returns but also magnifies losses, with investors potentially losing their entire principal within a single trading day if the underlying asset's value drops by more than 50%, which I believe could happen with any of these types of meme coins, especially Trump and Melania, which they have pretty high market caps, but not the highest, and it's pretty volatile. We can even look at the latest with the Trump coin, if you guys want to take a look at that. Trump is at $29, quite far off from that around $78 high that we saw. It's now at a $5.84 billion market cap, although it is up 6% today. It did lose over 50% of its value. Another Litecoin ETF that was filed, and let me see those Litecoin emojis in the chat if you're bullish. Let me see those Litecoin emojis. Litecoin is the right coin. Everybody loves Litecoin. Monochrome has launched an application for its third spot crypto asset ETF, the Monochrome Litecoin ETF, on SHIB Australia. Subject to exchange and regulator approval, the launch of LTCC will add to the firm's suite of ETFs after IBTC and iETH. Litecoin. I'm just sip my coffee on that one. Everyone that was pooping on Litecoin, now you see. Now you see. And I've been saying it for a long time. I should really pull up that clip of when I was talking to James Seifert from Bloomberg a while back. And I was saying, hey, man, do you believe there's going to be a Litecoin ETF? And he was like, I don't know. And I was like, I don't see why not. John Ledger said, I don't understand an ETF or a meme token. I think that's pretty valid. I'm not sure I understand it either, but what I've learned is that you don't really need to understand the reason. You just got to ride the wave, because everything happens in this space out of nowhere. I mean, if you were, here a year ago, or even in the bear market in 2022 or whatever, and you're looking at the market, you're like, would Donnie T win the next election? Would Donnie T ever have a meme coin? You would have said, I cannot even envision a meme token from Donnie T. And now all we see is Donnie T, Melania everywhere. Paul Atkins in the chat, do you think Trump is a security? The Litecoin price today is $114, down 0.23%. Really bordering that level of 112, 113. We really want to hold 114. That's ideal. Your bearish level to watch there is about $100 Litecoin, 103, 104. Your bullish level to watch is 142. We really want to hit a psychological level of 150. That's really what I want to see from Litecoin. We have a red dot printing on its momentum. A lot of the market is pulling back still a little bit today. The VWAP is trying to pull its way back up, although the money flow might fall below that zero line. I'd be very surprised if the money flow tips that low. Although, again, we're back in the green for Litecoin, $115. So I'm waiting for some Litecoin zest here. I don't see why. I don't see why there wouldn't be. It has the same kind of commodity-like aspects. Again, I'm not a lawyer, so I can't say anything for fact. But I do believe that Litecoin has all the regulatory clarity that Bitcoin has. It's basically almost the same. So I think that's so beautiful. Shout out to Litecoin. I'm so bullish on Litecoin. For money, it's sound money. I'm not talking about price-wise. I never give financial advice, any of those things, but I am bullish on Litecoin in terms of it being sound money and a digital silver to Bitcoin's gold. Right, MK? Good morning. David Lee, good morning. Everyone, good morning. I'm bullish. I'm so bullish. I don't care what people are saying. I'm bullish, especially because Bitcoin is at $103,000 at the moment, up 1%. Pump it, Bitcoin.
Pump it up. You got to pump it up.
I'm waiting for a $106,000 Bitcoin. Do you guys think we could hit a $106,000 Bitcoin? Put a 1 or a yes emoji, 2 or no emoji, or you know what? Nah, put rocket emojis. I need to see rockets everywhere. I want to see. Oh, I thought yeah, there is a helicopter outside, or there's planes outside. Very loud today. A lot of planes going by this morning. That curly hair is getting a lot of attention today. I know, she's crazy. Hair is crazy today. Can't control the frizz, But we're getting after it. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Shout out to everybody in the chat. So much love to every single one of you guys. Let's make sure we get 100 likes, 100 live viewers. That would make my heart very warm and fuzzy. Very warm and fuzzy. We love membershippery in the chat. Make sure we see all those memberships being used. All right. Bitcoin, we're going to keep an eye on that as we continue. Again, a lot of good things happening here. I'm going to talk about right now the Donnie T admin and how that's going in the USA in terms of cryptocurrency. Now, Trump's Treasury Secretary nominee, Scott Bessent, was approved, and we might see him tackle crypto, but people are saying it might not be his first priority. Taxes might be. We even heard Donnie T talking about yesterday. There was a clip of him I saw that he was discussing taxes and how instead of taxing the people so harshly, we should have other countries be paying and to enrich our citizens, something to that degree. And I was like, listen, let's clear up this tax thing before I have to pay my taxes, please. Let's give me a little discount here. Now, Treasury Secretary Scott Bessent is approved. He'll be among those fulfilling the crypto directives already set out by Donnie T last week. Bessent is a billionaire former hedge fund manager. He didn't give the crypto sector much to chew on during his nomination hearing earlier this month, but he did actually say that he didn't like CBDCs and he wasn't a fan of them and he didn't see a reason for America to have them, which I view as very bullish. You then had Donnie T's executive order saying that there would be no CBDCs in the United States. Again, extremely bullish. The Senate voted 68 to 29 to approve Bessent's nomination on Monday evening, and he'll officially join Trump's cabinet where he's sworn in to permanently replace predecessor Janet Yellen. Let's go! Janet Yellen was the worst. She was the Treasury Secretary version of Liz Warren. We don't like Liz Warren on this channel. At the center of Trump's agenda is the extension of tax cuts, so that top priority may shove crypto down the list, though the president did include it among his opening salvo of executive orders. Senator Mike, who is an Idaho Republican who chairs the Senate Financial Committee, called Bessent one of the sharpest minds in the global finance industry before the Monday confirmation, saying his background and training are tailor-made for this role. Interesting. Janet Fallon, oh my gosh, that was great. Paul Atkins is on fire today. So yeah, I really do hope that we see some bullish things from Scott Bessent. I really do hope we see some beautiful things from Congress, Senate, all the things in terms of where we're going to go with cryptocurrency in the next 4 years. Shout out to John Foster and his daughter, my beautiful missteencrypto. Let's get after it, guys. Please smash the likes. Share this out with friends. Let's get after it. And everyone, say hello to Paul Atkins. And if you guys are new to the show, please make sure you let us know in the chat, right? Anthony S., Fat Oracle, Tyler Fitzpatrick, Buffalo Jimmy, good morning. Moneybags, good morning. Everyone, good morning. It's so great to see you guys. Continuing on, we do have Senator Cynthia Lummis, who is chairing the beautiful Senate Banking Subcommittee on Digital Assets. This was a huge deal because Senator Cynthia Lummis is the one that put forward the Bitcoin Act, which would have our government buy 1 million Bitcoin over the course of 5 years. And I do hope with my whole heart that we do have a strategic Bitcoin reserve. And it kind of goes into why Ripple and Brad Garlinghouse is catching all the flames on X.com, because people are saying that he was lobbying against a strategic Bitcoin reserve, though you still have Senator Cynthia Lummis advocating for that. So I think people are maybe overblowing the situation a little bit. Anyway, the Digital Asset Dream Team, she says, let's get to work. You see who's on here. I did include this in the Randi Roundup yesterday. We have obviously Senator Cynthia Lummis as the chair, Senator Bill Hagerty, Bertie Moreno, Dave McCormick, Tom Tillis, Ruben Gallego, Senator Mark Warner, Chris Van Hollen, and Tina Smith. And so what I think is very special about this is what? You see people from both sides of the aisle. Even though I don't believe there should be an aisle, I think left versus right is just absolutely craziness. Okay, let's keep calm. Let's huddle on. Why do we have two sides? I think we should all be one for America. Yeah? Yeah? One side for America, for the citizens, all those good things. People are so wild. I do think that this is very bullish, though. Again, both sides of the aisle are kind of joining hands and saying, let's work on the digital assets. Let's work on the Bitcoins and the cryptos. So I'm a big fan of this. And I think we should, it shouldn't be a partisan issue. I think it's bipartisan. I think that crypto shouldn't be a political issue at all. And it should be worked on by everybody. Speaking of politics, we still have more things, more things. And I do really want to do, more chart requests today. So if you guys have chart requests, keep them in your noggin. I want to do those today. We do have an acting chairman. So we have an acting chairman of the SEC, Mark Uito, right now, and soon to be Paul Atkins, who's in the chat. And then we have the CFTC, who we're finding a nominee for, I believe. But there is an acting chairman right now, Catherine Pham, and she's getting after it too because she's pro-crypto. And I don't know if they're going to keep her and nominate her as chair, or she's just going to be, I guess, the substitute right now. But she was saying that she wants to move crypto forward in the country on behalf of the CFTC, the Commodity Futures Trading Commission, and maybe have things transparently and publicly done, which we haven't seen with people like Gary Gensler.
Hucksters, fraudsters, scam artists, Ponzi schemes.
Commodity Futures Trading Commission acting chairman Caroline Pham is launching a series of public roundtables on evolving trends in innovation and market structure, including issues such as affiliated entities and conflicts of interest, prediction markets, and digital assets. Pham renewed calls for open public engagement and increased transparency by the CFTC on its policy approach to changes in derivatives markets last year. She said, "As long as I've said, the CFTC must take a forward-looking approach to shifts in market structure to ensure our markets remain vibrant and resilient while protecting all participants. Innovation and new technology has created a renaissance in markets that presents new opportunities that are accessible to more people as well as risks. The CFTC will get back to basics by hosting staff roundtables that will develop a robust administrative record with studies, data, expert reports, and public input. A holistic approach to evolving market trends will help to establish clear rules of the road and safeguards that will promote U.S. economic growth and American competitiveness. Because all these other countries are bullish on crypto while we're sitting here all old and grandpa and grandma-ish. And all these people, they're just so old, so old. Over the next several months, the CFTC will engage with industry leaders, market participants, and other market structure experts and public interest groups through open and transparent public roundtables to provide the CFTC with the best information and latest data. Details about the series will be provided as they become available." Transparent public roundtables, most important part. Yeah. Public, transparent. Those are two huge words that we did not see once with the last administration. And again, that's not a shot at them. It's just the truth. There was no transparency there. Instead, people just got slapped in the face with Wells notices, enforcement actions, lawsuits, fines, and all these other things that people have been destroyed. Their businesses have been destroyed. So now we're seeing something that's beautiful, something that's different. And we want to make sure that we have the awareness of what's going on in terms of regulation for anything really, whether that's AI, crypto, whatever it is. But I very much am a fan of public and transparency. Public, transparent things. Bullish. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Paul Atkins confused. And read bills before signing them into law, right? Imagine that. Listen, we've had all these laws getting passed. No one knows what's in them. They're like 30,000 pages long. And then Elon's like, can we cut that into like 10 pages, please? And I think things should be straight up, not just 30,000 pages. People don't know what's in them. They have to read for 5,000 years to find out what's really going on. Read in between the lines. Be straight up. What's going on? Why is this happening? And how can we move forward? We're going to keep going with things in the United States too, because there's an exchange that might be in a little bit of trouble. Then we're going to go into our project spotlight, your coins to watch, and do some charts for today. We're going to take it easy. Make sure you guys smash the likes and share. Shout out to everybody that's watching today. We have Airdropper 007. Welcome. Guys, we have 23 more likes until we hit 100. So make sure you pamp that up. Listen to piano, Maddie B.
Why don't you like and subscribe and share this video?
All right, we have Qcoin to pay nearly $300 million in fines to the DOJ. This is wild. That's a hefty fine. Poor KuCoin. Wow.
Bruh.
KuCoin pled guilty to one count of operating an unlicensed money transmitting business and has agreed to pay penalties of over $297 million to the United States Attorney's Office for the Southern District of New York, said in a release on Monday. KuCoin avoided implementing required anti-money laundering policies designed to identify criminal actors and prevent illicit transactions, according to the Attorney General. Well, the U.S. Attorney Danielle R. Sassoon. The statement added, KuCoin was used to facilitate billions of dollars worth of suspicious transactions and to transmit potentially criminal proceeds, including proceeds from the darknet markets and malware, ransomware, and fraud schemes. As part of the guilty plea, KuCoin has agreed to exit the U.S. market for at least 2 years, and two of the exchange's founders, Chun Michael Gann and Key Eric Tang, will also depart from the company. KuCoin served approximately 1.5 million registered users who were located in the U.S. and earned approximately $184.5 million in fees from those registered users within the U.S. The release notes that KuCoin employees openly promoted that the exchange did not have KYC programs. It was only in August of 2023 that they adopted a KYC process, but wasn't implemented on existing customers. The founders have agreed to forfeit approximately $2.7 million in funds that were generated as part of their operations in the U.S. Wow. Oof. Ooh. So now they can't operate here for 2 years, which the next 2 years could be absolutely huge for crypto. So that could be a lot of money they're missing out on. Do exchanges need KYC? I think to a degree, yes. But at the end of the day, I do think sometimes KYC is a little prejudiced. But I think, yeah, people definitely got a little in trouble with that. And I remember when KuCoin was shutting down, I remember KuCoin was one of the few exchanges that was available to me in New York for a little while, and then it wasn't. So poor KuCoin. That was wild. They do have a token, too. We can actually take a look at that token. Let's take a look at KuCoin's coin. Okay. So KuCoin right now, let's take a look at the chart because we do have a chart for this. 1 second. KuCoin. Oh, boy. 1 second. Where's my KuCoin? Okay, I got it. I gotcha. Okay, so KuCoin actually up 7.5% today. $13.89. Wow. Interesting. We do have the target right now where we see some selling pressure at $14. You want to target, if we pass $14, your next bullish scenario is just below $18, $17.93. Your bearish level to watch for KuCoin is about $10. And if you fall below $10, I guess a major psychological level. The VWAP is pumping. Money flow is doing quite good. And there is a green dot printed. Andrew Cameron says, I love KuCoin. I'm still rocking it. Interesting. Yeah, I mean, listen, I think a lot of these people that kind of get slammed by the DOJ or whoever it is, I mean, did they really have a way to register? Like, what are the rules? What are the requirements for crypto exchanges? I don't believe we still have that. And even if they were operating without KYC back then, was it a rule that they couldn't? I mean, it's just a very gray area. Like, there were no rules, so how could they follow rules that, again, didn't exist? Maybe, again, I'm wrong about that. I'm not a lawyer. Anyone could correct me in the chat, but I don't believe there were rules set out for exchanges. Privacy is a fundamental human right. I agree with that, too. That's why it's just interesting to me that one of the only options you have with no KYC is if you spend below $1,000 on certain crypto ATMs, and then you have to go to a physical location and maybe put yourself in danger by using those ATMs. But I love ATMs nonetheless. I very much enjoy the ATMs. But do we need KYC-free exchanges? I believe there should be a way that you're able to protect your privacy. I don't know. It's just everything is surveilled nowadays. And then if you withdraw, then your wallet's registered with someone somewhere. And yeah, there's just a lot of privacy violations here in one way or shape or form. But again, I ain't a lawyer. I can't speak to anything. Can't use Qcoin in most of the U.S. Shouldn't hurt them. I mean, I believe they were available in like most of the U.S. at one point. I mean, I think I had access to Qcoin in New York at some point. If exchanges are not required to issue a 1099, goodbye privacy. I mean, dude, it's just we don't even know how to pay crypto taxes still. It's like you talk to an accountant and they don't even know what crypto is. So it's very even difficult to follow the rules with crypto to begin with. Like there really are no clear guidelines. It's mostly guessing. I mean, I just don't get it. I really don't get it. Yeah, I can't understand the whole tax thing with crypto, or these poor exchanges that don't know what the rules are and then they get in trouble for not following rules that again never existed in the first place. I just wish it was all explained. I feel like it's just never explained. But who am I? I'm just a girl that's here talking the cryptos. So yeah, that's it. That's just me. Also, guys, I want to shout out really quick Rumble. If you guys don't follow me yet, please make sure you guys go over to Rumble and give me a follow, and maybe even like the current live stream that's on right now. If you guys haven't yet, please make sure you go to Rumble. Smash the like over there. We're live on Rumble. Let me give you guys the link in the live chat. My username is the same on Rumble. Head over there, enjoy it. If you want to go hang on Rumble and check it out. But trying to have some zest and fun over there on Rumble, because we really do want to have another channel where we could all watch this. You know, the more channels, the better. The more channels, the better. I am trying to post my videos on Rumble as well, so shout out to Rumble. Paul Atkins said, this stream is more undervalued than Bitcoin in 2010, so like it now. Yeah, that's the attitude, Paul.
Oh, baby.
Why don't you like and subscribe and share this video?
We love that. Hold on, where's my sound? Where's my sound? I have a sound for this.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Be happy and use crypto.com. Crypto.com is actually pretty cool. So shout out to crypto.com too. All right, guys. Now we're past a little bit of the drama. Let's get after it. We're going to talk about XRP and Ripple. Brad Garlinghouse speaking out, and this is going to bring us to our spotlight. Let's get after it. Your project spotlight today is Ripple XRP. Oh boy. Brad Garlinghouse is getting flamed on X.com by all of these Bitcoin maxis that are claiming, and again, we haven't seen, I guess, proper proof, that Brad Garlinghouse and Ripple are lobbying against the strategic Bitcoin reserve and trying to plug XRP in there for their own gain. People are saying, how much XRP do you own, Sir Brad and team? Because we do know that there was an associate or a team member from Ripple that had their wallet hacked that dumped quite a good amount of XRP. And so that actually tanked the price that day. And so I think it's very important that we know how much they own and if they've ever bought XRP or they just gave it to themselves. I don't really know what the point is. But at the end of the day, we do have these maxis coming after Brad Garlinghouse. And I think that maximalism in general is bad. We don't like maximalism. I'll just say that outright. I don't even know if I guess Bitcoin maxis still exist. I really can't picture Bitcoin maxis really existing at this point, being that we have a bunch of ETFs that are going to come out. We do have other coins that are going to play a huge role in the future of cryptocurrency, because Bitcoin, the way it is right now, it is not too much of a great currency to use if you're at like a point of sale, if you're going to buy a coffee and a donut. It just doesn't really make sense to use Bitcoin. Over 10 minutes for a transaction to confirm, it's just not feasible. Things like Litecoin are feasible, Digibyte are feasible, Dogecoin is even feasible to use as money. So I think that's pretty important. Now, Brad Garlinghouse was putting out a tweet on maximalism, and again, still getting flamed in the comments. Here's the news, and please make sure you guys go ahead and put those XRP emojis if you're still bullish on Brad and XRP. Put those XRP emojis. Put those XRP emojis. Brad said some thoughts on maximalism. Let me say this as clearly as I can. The crypto industry has a real shot here and now to achieve the many goals we have in common if we work together instead of tearing each other down. This will never be a zero-sum game. I own XRP, Bitcoin, and ETH among a handful of others. We live in a multi-chain world, and I've advocated for a level playing field instead of one token versus the other. If a government digital asset reserve is created, I believe it should be representative of the industry, not just one token, whether it be Bitcoin, XRP, or anything else. Maximalism remains the enemy of crypto progress, and I'm very glad to see fewer and fewer folks ascribe to this outdated and misinformed thinking. Now, Pierre, who is from Riot Platforms, a Bitcoin miner, clapped back almost immediately. He said reserves and stockpiles should be strategic, based on the needs of the nation, aligning with specific properties of assets. They shouldn't be a DEI hodgepodge of random crypto ticker symbols shilled by industry lobbyists. I mean, do you agree with Pierre? I think a reserve should be strategic, but I don't think a strategic reserve could just be strategic for Bitcoin alone. I think Bitcoin is a strategic move for the country, and we should have a strategic reserve that is maybe separate from other digital asset reserves. I've been saying it for a while, that I believe there's going to be a Bitcoin reserve, and there should be things like a Litecoin reserve, maybe even an Ethereum reserve, things of that nature. I do believe that there should be other cryptocurrencies held by the government because it shows they have skin in the game. I can't speak as to maybe why there would be XRP included in that or whatever it would be, because I think the government will make their own decisions on whether or not to use certain digital assets. Does Brad Garlinghouse have a lot of donations that he's thrown around? Yes. Do I believe that they've played both sides? Yes. Do I believe that maybe they had some other goals in mind when donating to people like Kamama? Yes, because of course they wanted CBDCs. Their whole platform is about CBDCs, and they've worked with a bunch of central banks on that. They are working with certain American banks as well for internal payments, supposedly, even though some of these things were not confirmed. Yeah, we don't want CBDCs in the United States. Did maybe Trump's EO, executive order for crypto, put a little bit of a wrench in Brad's plan for CBDCs? Probably, because again, they banned CBDCs in the United States, which is again what Ripple's all about. So I think there's a few things that are going on here. If the government wants to have XRP in a reserve, a crypto reserve, then I don't know, who are we to say no? We're supposed to be an inclusive industry after all. I mean, whatever. But this is the latest on Ripple and XRP regarding the crypto drama and the maximalism craziness. Now, more Ripple XRP news is that they announced a money transmitter license in Texas and New York, which I'll add is very difficult to do. New York is like freaking the worst for crypto, the absolute worst, though I believe it'll turn around one day. Blockchain payments firm Ripple Labs said that it secured money transmitter licenses in the states of Texas and New York. In a January 27th notice, Ripple said financial regulators in Texas and New York approved money transmitter licenses for the payments firm, which reported holding more than 50 licenses across different jurisdictions. According to the blockchain firm, the licensing would allow it to offer users a cross-border payment solution in the U.S. Ripple said Texas and New York have defined regulations and stringent licensing requirements with robust compliance standards and regulatory oversight, which is very darn true. New York has that BIT license, which is probably one of the worst things in the world. I absolutely hate the BIT license. Prevented a lot of industry growth within the state. So to that, I say goodbye, BIT license. Get out of here. I absolutely hated it. But yeah, this is a very interesting thing. So kind of a big achievement by Ripple. Looking at XRP price today, we know that according to CoinMarketCap, it has a $184.28 billion market cap. Looking at the chart here, we're at $3.19. We're about 20 cents-ish away from its current high of $3.40. We're up 4.4% today. You want to maintain support at the golden zone of 275. Again, how far are we away from all-time highs? We're about 6% away from those highs of $3.40. So we're not too far away. They have the VWAP kind of pumping, maybe cross the zero line. Money flow looks pretty okay. Momentum is tipping upwards. So if you guys are bullish on XRP, let's see those XRP emojis in the chat. We're going to get into your coins to watch and maybe dive into some charts. Let's get after it. We got the market kind of getting a little spicy nowadays. Let's take a look at CoinMarketCap here. Who's this? TRG83. Welcome to the Zesty fam. Welcome. We love membership free. Thank you for joining TRG83. And if you guys are members, then tomorrow is Wednesday, we're going to do a Zesty after show. So post Daily Zest, you're going to hop in the Discord and go to the members only stage, and we're going to do a Zesty after show. And I know you guys have been popping out to the after shows, which I absolutely love speaking with you guys post show. So if you guys aren't yet, become a member of the channel. Connect your YouTube to Discord and make sure you guys say hello in the Zesty After Show chat. That's only for members, and then we'll have the stage open tomorrow. Army Piper, OC Tradeify, all my Piper Academy friends, frat mamas here for you. Thank you so much for raiding in. I appreciate you. All right, your coins to watch. Your biggest gainers are as follows. Let's go. XDC is up 16%, Move is up 14%, Jupiter is up 13%, Trump is pumping up 8%, and XRP is up 7.5%. Your biggest losers are Pingu down 24%, Onyx down 13%, Virtuals down 6.8%, Fartcoin down 6.73%, and FET down 4.5%. Interesting. Now we're going to look at some charts, take some requests. So again, we're going to look at Bitcoin one more time because she's still pumping 103.3, 1.27% in the green. You want to hold that support at 101.2 and aim for your bullish scenario of 106.2. We do have the beautiful, beautiful VWAP that is pumping. We wanted to go over that zero line because again, below the zero line is where my heart's a little broken. Aww. Money flow is all right. Momentum's taking quite the hit today. Over to Litecoin, sitting at 115, only 0.1% in the green right now. She's a little bit volatile this morning for Litecoin. A little tip down, then we're going to be looking at 114. Again, we want to hold support there. Your bearish level below that is 103. Bullish is 140. I hope that we do not have red money flow on Litecoin.
Thank you. You're welcome. Thank you. You're welcome. Thank you. You're welcome.
Lovely dress today. Enjoy the rest of your day. Smile.
Joe Harvey, thank you. And it does have pockets. We have pockets today, friends. We got the pockets. We got the pockets. I love the pockets. Thank you. Appreciate you, Joe Harvey. Much love. Ethereum, $3,200 ETH. Again, I get scared because our lower level to watch, our bearish level to watch is around 3,060. Watch out for the 200-day SMA. Bullish level to watch is 3,275. We do have the VWAP that is bearish right now, though it is pumping, and the momentum is tipping downwards. We're about to go red with this money flow, which, oof. Now, M2 said pockets. Yes, we have the pockets. Dogecoin is 33.5 cents today. Oh my gosh, I love the Doge day. Look at that in the corner. Hold on. Come back. Little Doge. There was a little dancing Doge there. That was so cute. Did anybody see that? Put Doge emojis in the chat. We love Dogecoin. Put Doge emojis in the chat. I want to see those Doge emojis. Let's see it. Oh my gosh, that's so freaking funny. Okay. Bullish level to watch here is 34 cents. Your bearish level to watch is 29, falling below 30 cents would break my heart. We do have red money flow, though, which kind of hurts my feelings, though the VWAP is moving up. So we'll see where this takes us. Solana, too. Let's take a look at Solana. Is $238. Again, we want to keep watching out for this level of around 228, 230 because we want to hold support there. Your bearish level to watch below that is 209. Interesting. And then your bullish level to watch is really the all-time high, which is around this 295-ish. So keep watch. We're up 1.7% for Solana. If you guys are bullish on Solana, you could put those emojis in the chat too. In the moment, good morning. The dancing Doge comes out when you least expect it. I freaking loved it, dude. I absolutely loved it. Guys, we have 150 live viewers. We love to see it. Keep smashing those likes. Share it out with friends. Share love. TradingView does that when you first open the Doge chart. Yeah, I was hoping it would do it again because I really liked it. All right. Do we have any chart requests in the chat? Can I have some chart requests? Jesse, good morning. Let's see. Oh, XLM. That was the first one I saw. Good morning, Dan. XLM. Okay, let me pull that up. Okay. So, XLM, just below 42 cents, 0.419, up 3.28%. Your bearish level to watch here is over at this 35 cents. That's your bearish level. Your bullish level to watch is 65.5 cents. We do have a hit taken with this red money flow. The momentum is down, though we do have the VWAP that is pumping, and hopefully crosses that zero line. We're seeing a lot of red money flow within the market. I think the market took quite the hit yesterday. So that's your latest on XLM. Okay. Woo. Crapman said Kenya also said no CBDCs. Bullish on that. Salava said 0XO. I don't. Let me see. If this is new, then I can't do it. Oh, this is interesting. Okay. Okay, it's not too new. Hold on. Let me get some levels to watch. All right, 16.5 cent, 0x0, 9% in the green. You're going to look at the bullish scenario of 18 cents, but more interesting is that 0.188 cent 200-day SMA, which if you could bullishly pass that, then your even more bullish scenario is there at 26 cents. Your bearish scenario is 8 cents. There's another one that I saw. We did XRP. Let's do HBAR. XRP is 20 cents away, by the way, from its all-time high. $3.20 right now. Pumping. What did I say I was doing? Sorry, I got sidetracked. HBAR. That's what I was going to do. Hold up. Where is my HBAR? Over here. 31 cent HBAR, just below 32 cents, 1.48% in the green. You're looking to target that golden zone of around 35 cents. Bearish level to watch is 27 cents. Money flow is still in the green, though, which is good. Right, Redman? Let's see. Caspa, yeah, that's on my list. We can do that. Okay. Caspa. All right, Caspa right now is sitting at 12.5 cents. We are down 2%. Your bearish level to watch here is 11.5, which always seems to come back into play, this 11.5 cents on Caspa. Your bullish level to watch is 0.137 cents, just about that 13.25 cents. 13.75 cents. Red money flow, taking a little bit of hit there. VWAP, though, was looking pretty good, although the momentum is still tipping on downwards. Interesting. Good morning, everybody. Year of Snake, this is the year for wisdom. We love the year of wisdom. I welcome all the wisdom. I really do. Guys, we have 120 likes. Can we get 5 more for 125 before we end the show today? Let's get it. I think we could do that easily. I think honestly we could get 130. You know, I think I'm being too bearish on the chat. Are we sipping coffee? Wait, is Chinese New Year today? Or hold on, let me Google this. I gotta make sure I'm accurate. When is Chinese New Year? Wednesday, January 29th. Yeah, so it's tomorrow. Yeah, so happy Chinese New Year, a day early. Happy Chinese New Year, friends. Getting after it, right, Maninja? Yeah, happy Chinese New Year to everyone that celebrates. Good stuff. I remember when I was younger, we used to celebrate it in school all the time. Apex, what's up? Nice to see you over there. Let me see. There was more requests. I definitely missed something that I wanted to look at. Oh, Onyx coin. Oh boy, we haven't looked at that in a while. This chart, we gotta look at this chart because it is so nuts. We haven't looked at it since like last year, I think, or something like that. Hold on. This was the range we were dealing with last year. Can you believe that? Oh my gosh. We were looking at 0.001 cents and 0.002. Now we're at 2 cents. This is a wild chart. I don't even know what to do with this. Look at this. This is a wild chart. Just absolutely skyrocketed around 1,900% in the past year. I mean, I don't really know what to do with this one, to be honest. You would just probably look to get back to 5 cents. That is a wild chart. I don't even know what to do with that one. It's a beautiful thing. I mean, yeah, if you've been holding, it's definitely a beautiful thing. That's insane. That's absolutely insane. Bitcoin's still holding 103,000, which is good. We really want to hit $106,000 Bitcoin. I'm bullish. A little bit innuendo. Scale. I've known Scale for a long time. I actually met their team back at NFT NYC in like 2021 or something like that. So let's look at Scale's chart. Give me a second. Uno momento. Very interesting levels for Scale, too. Give me a second. I've actually been on spaces with Scale, too, for the Lizard Lookout. 5 cent Scale. We are down around 9%. Again, finding that support around that 200-day SMA, just below that at 4 cents. You want to hold support at that 4 cents. Your bullish level to watch is 7.5 cents for Scale. Kind of caught itself down there. I could look at Fox for M2 because M2 is just a good person. Hold on. Okay. So your levels to watch for Fox are 6. We're at 6 cents now. 20% in the green, which is nice. We kind of had some support-ish over here at 4.5 cents. You definitely want to stay above that 200-day SMA. Your bullish level to watch there is 0.0735 cents. And even more bullish if you can keep hodling on, which we saw a high today of around 9 cents. You really want to target that 10 cents. It's a major psychological level. We have 127 likes. Pump it up.
Pump it up. You got to pump it up.
Let's get 130. Am I streaming somewhere else where you can see the charts? Yes, I'm streaming on YouTube, X, and Rumble, and Facebook, and Kick, and all the things. So please go to youtube.com/missteencrypto. That's where most of the chat's hanging out. Hit my profile picture, the link in my bio. So then you could see all my videos, all the things that I play, and all the things that I do, and where my mic actually works. Crimson, hi Crimson over there on X. Welcome, everybody. Well, yeah, speaking of Polkadot, there was an ETF filing for that. So, again, pretty interesting what we have going on here. A lot of the alts that people were like, we're sleeping on them. They're dinosaur coins, are becoming very relevant again. Very, very relevant. In the poll, we had, would you rather own MicroStrategy, Bitcoin, or I'm here for Zest? And first option that won is Bitcoin, duh. And then Zest was second. So shout out to all of you guys. All you Zesty fans. I appreciate you. We need to get Randy on GMC. We pump this channel up. What's GMC? What's GMC? Let's get it. You guys are freaking amazing in this chat today. You guys are pimping. I love to see it. Guys, 2 more likes until 1:30. Oh my gosh, yay. Also, let's get after it. We have a beautiful after show that we're planning for tomorrow. So if you haven't yet, please become a member of the YouTube channel. Connect your YouTube to the Discord and get after it with us tomorrow after the show. Oh, Good Morning Crypto. Yeah, I'm definitely down to go back on Good Morning Crypto. 100%. They're cool people. Shout out to them. Shout out to Good Morning Crypto. But yeah, we're getting after it, guys. Thank you guys so much for being here. Thank you for joining the show today. If you haven't yet, smash a like, subscribe, share it out with friends. Later, I'm going to do my best to post a roundup. Not sure what time it's going to come out today because I have a bunch of things I have to do and get done. But I am doing my best out here. I'm doing my best. And we're going to get a roundup done at some point, hopefully. So I hope you guys have a beautiful day. I'll see you later for the Randy roundup and then again tomorrow morning. So have a beautiful day. Smash a like, subscribe, share it out with friends. Happy Taco Tuesday. If you're having a taco, comment it in the comment section after this live stream ends. Sending love to every single one of you guys. Have a beautiful day. Mwah. Peace.